All right, so let's talk squats next. So squats, super important exercise, very functional. We use it for getting up and down from a chair, picking things up, really important exercise. So we want to squat in kind of whatever position feels best for you. There is no perfect form for as far as where your feet go. So some people like their feet straight ahead, some people like their toes slightly out. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever heard about a squat is to just jump a little bit, and wherever your feet kind of naturally land, that's your squat form. So if your toes are slightly out, that's okay. Really doesn't matter so much there. It's more about the way your knees track. What we want to see is that your knees don't come in as you squat, that your knees stay right in line over your toes as you come down. So go ahead and let's show us squat. So go ahead and squat down. We're trying to keep those knees apart and then come on up. And we're trying to make sure that our thighs get as close to parallel as we can. You may not start where you can get all the way down to parallel thighs, so parallel with the ground, but build on that. So squat lower and lower as you get stronger and stronger. And you're really, like I said, trying to watch that knee, that it's not coming in as you squat down, that your knees, see how when her knees come in like that, that puts a lot more pressure through your knee and can cause problems and harm. And it translates into function with walking and running and other things that we're not controlling that well. So you want to keep those knees apart and right over your toes as you squat down, thigh parallel with the ground, and then drive through your bum as you come back up. So sometimes you do have to stick your arms out in front of you for balance sake. That's totally fine as well. But when we load it, usually with weight, that helps change the center of balance. So we're going to load that up with weight so you can see. So you can do it with dumbbells in front of you, or you can do a bar across your shoulders. And again, we're trying to really control that, make sure those knees don't come together. Good squat with your back. So go ahead and turn. We're going to see from the sideways view. What you don't want is for your back to arch too much. You want a good neutral spine as you squat down, but you also don't want your back to roll backwards too much and kind of dump that pelvis backwards. So you want to keep that spine straight and a good normal lumbar curve as you come down and back up, keeping that thigh, again, parallel with the ground if you can get that low. So that's a squat, really great foundational exercise for building up your strength.